Hey guys, welcome to my channel, or hi if you're new. It's Libby. Today I'm going to be doing a currently reading video. I'm currently reading 4 books, 3 physical, 1 ebook, and then I have 5 other books that I want to get to before the month is over. So I have quite a bit of reading to do. There's a week and a half left of the month, so wish me luck, and I'm going to go ahead and jump right into these books. The first one I'm reading is an ebook, and if I can, I will put a picture right here. That is The Fifth Season by N.K. Jemisin. This one is definitely hard to explain what it's about. It deals with Earth's natural disasters, earthquakes. Right now it's a lot of earthquakes. So that's all I know. I think it's mainly about earthquakes because they do the different categories of an earthquake mentioning in the book. So definitely look up the trigger warnings for it as well. So there's quite a lot going on. So if I can, I will link the Goodreads page down below for you guys so you guys know more in depth on that one. Another adult fantasy that I'm reading is The Well of Ascensions by Brandon Sanderson. This is book 2 to Final Empire. I'm on page 338 of this book. I'm enjoying it. This takes place a year after the first book. So basically where the first book ended, this one takes place a year later. So we follow the same kind of character, same type of characters. A lot more politics, wars going on again, and then other stuff happens. I don't want to get too much because it will spoil for the first one. So I'm also reading this one. I'm thinking about DNFing this book because I haven't touched it since I read the pages that I read in it, and that is Tiger Lily by Jodi Lynn Anderson. This is a retelling of Tiger Lily, I believe. I'm on page 114, and I haven't touched it since then. So, this is basically before Tinkerbell, because Tinkerbell is telling the story, is what I'm gathering. So, yeah, I'm not keen on this book. So, that one I might be DNFing. The next book I'm going to start, I haven't started it yet, but I do want to. And that is Starsight, again by Brandon Sanderson. This is one of his sci-fi novels series. I have his other sci-fi trilogy that I haven't read yet, but I need to start it. So I might start that next after I finish this book, because the third book to this comes out at the end of this year. So I want to get to this one before I read the next book. This first book follows our main character, Spinda's, yes, as she finds out that her father is labeled a traitor after the war that happened when she was a young girl, and everyone saw his father flee. So now Spinda is old enough to join flight school, and she wants to redeem her father's name. And then she befriends a spaceship, kinda, and it can talk. So, and Spinda knew going into this, it wasn't going to be easy for her. She had to work her way to the top, and that's exactly what she's doing. So she makes friends along the way too. So she's not alone. She's not alone. And don't get a whole attached to any characters while reading this, because yeah, that's all I'm saying. But if you haven't read this yet, I'd highly recommend it. It's really good. This is going to be my next read. So there's that one. The other ones I also want to start reading. So this one I got because of the cover, basically, and it's called A Pinch of Magic by Michelle Harrison. This one follows sisters, three sisters, and they all get magical artifacts, objects. One has a scruffy red carpet, one has a set of golden nesting dolls, and the other the glitz framed mirror. And all of these objects apparently have some kind of magic to them, and they want to set out to break their family curse because they are all trapped on this island after they find out about the curse. But apparently they stumble upon somebody who they shouldn't have stumbled upon, and it sets off from there. It sounds really interesting. I want to get to it. The sequel is out, so it's middle grade. The font is pretty decent. It's not tiny or anything, so I'm actually looking forward to this one. So I will definitely be starting this and trying to finish it off before the month is over. So we shall see. The next one I'm hesitant on, and that is Wayward Son by Rainbow Rowell. This is a sequel to Carry On by her. I read so long ago that I might have to reread it in order to read Wayward Son, but it reminded me so much of Harry Potter that I did not want to read it physically. I had to get the audiobook to read it. But this follows Simon and Baz. Simon is the wizard and Baz is a vampire, and they go to the same magical school, and they are roommates, and they can't stand each other, and things go from there. So, typical. The next one I know nothing about, but it's I really should save this one for Bookopolython in case I land on this prompt, because this is a perfect for the person of color prompt, and that is Black Kids by Christina Amons Reed. Person of color, and the author is a person of color, and the main character is obviously a person of color. So this would work perfectly for that prompt. I haven't set my TBR yet, but this is a contemporary set in 1992 Los Angeles. So, and I think it's a mystery kind of deal. So I'll be going into this one blindly because I don't know too much. So, but I'm looking forward to this. I've heard great things about it. Then I have two romances that I've been eyeing for a while that I found at my library when I went to it on Saturday. So I found The Honey Don't List by Christina Lauren. This was a release last year or the year before, so I'm not too sure about this one. So, yeah. So I'm going to this one blind. So this one came out in 2020, so it was last year. So, but yeah, I'm going into this one blinded. I haven't heard many people talk about it, so I'll be doing this one. And then the final romance book that I have on here, I've also been eyeing for a while at the bookstore at my local Barnes & Noble, but I haven't bought it yet because I haven't heard much about it. So I'm going to have to go to my, the YouTubers I'm subscribed to who read romance mainly, and see if they enjoyed it, so if they've read it yet. But that is The Girl Gone Viral by Alicia Rye. I've only read one other Alicia Rye book, and that was, oh shoot, what was it? The Right Swipe. I really enjoyed it. First time seeing a hardcover for a romance book, but again, I know nothing about this. And yeah, I know nothing about it, so I'm going into this one blind as well. So basically, all I know is our main character's enjoying a conversation with a random guy at a coffee shop, and the The next, a stranger has a live tweet about the entire encounter with the romantic meet cute spin, and hashtag cafe babe has the world swimming. Going viral isn't easy. So basically, yeah. So that's what this one's about basically. So I'm really looking forward to this one. So that is all of my currently reading slash wanting to read next. Let me know down below what you guys are currently reading. I would love to know. And like, subscribe, stay a while, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.